Next, disconnect sway bar link with some these locking pliers. Next, remove the two nuts, this one and this one. 22 millimeter wrench on one side and 22 with the impact on the other side. Before you remove the two bolts, be careful, don't let the knuckle come forward. That way the CV axle doesn't separate. A little bit more of excess. Just lift this as much as possible. And those are 14 millimeter. Strut's already hanging by the last bolt, so I'm ready to remove the old one. So I won't be able to record. I gotta use both hands. So this is ready just to remove the last bolt, and with the other hand, bring the strut, bring it out. That's the old one. So the same, one hand, I'm gonna put it, bring it up, and then with the other hand, try to hand tight the 3 bolts. Alright, I already put the new one in. It's only finger tight, hand tight. These need to be torqued with the weight of the vehicle, so I'm only kind of hand tightened right now. So these will be torqued at the end. Just gonna snug these, and then we're gonna torque them. Only gonna snug them, and then I'm gonna torque them. Next, we gotta put the sway bar link back. Okay, we already torqued the 2 bolts, sway bar link. Now we gotta put the brake line back and the wheel speed sensor. Wheel speed sensor, make sure it clips in there, and tight the bolt for the wheel speed sensor. Now we gotta torque the top of the weight of the car. You can now tighten the 3 bolts on top. Just the torque is 37 foot-pounds. I won't be able to put a torque wrench in there, but at least I torqued this one already, 37 foot-pounds. So this one just tight as best as possible. Pretty tight, huh? So that's how you replace front shocks and struts on a 2017 Toyota Corolla, and it's the same process for both sides.